We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now batting, Jacob Amaya. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Devo, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
He'll enter play with an average of .311, 9 homers, and 29 driven in. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-2. Popped up. Castillo has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. The
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jesse Winker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Winker is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is Joey Votto now, and he hits it hard to the right side. Bellinger's got it.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Sometimes I want to punch his ticket, and he sometimes pisses me off.
On the radar gun.
Especially when he's behind the plate.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His career numbers in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Zach McKinstry. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 268 the average for him coming in. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he fouls this one off. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The hell is wrong with me? I'm so not there yet, apparently.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pops him up.
Damn it.
Toward the left side of the infield. Galvis camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Pat, the third baseman. So, Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now, Dom Nunez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Jesus Christ.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
A long homestand, start of a brand new road series that is
2-2.
6 games on the road, 3 games in Cincinnati, 3 more in Atlanta. Barely any days off between our series, so if I end up keep on doing this is why.
With 2 strikes, that elevated fastball, every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Garrett Cole. With 1 away, he won't catch up.
They don't like the Dodgers. They give me 2 days off a month.
Third inning, no score to this point.
So
shoots this one over to first.
Really fucking sucks.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Jacob Amaya. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just to tick off.
As soon as I finished that Colorado Rockies series, we had that 1 day off. And then, boom, back on the road in Cincy.
Drilled right back up the middle. Moustakas has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2.
Outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Blue, we're gonna be calling it today, huh? Cause last I checked, you guys gave me that call 90% of the time.
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
And then you want to call out a ball now.
He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now in the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this.
They're talking about the Ray thing, but wrong graphic. Because I can tell you one thing. Dom Nunez did not strike out 6 fucking times already, okay?
Right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds are down and ordered. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. He's out.
Bruh. Can't catch a break. So after 2 good plays already by the Cincy defense, why are you guys dead last in fielding percentage?
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over.
Now here's a
there you go, outsider.
Aquino back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. In there, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. On On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So I've been hit up twice
Digging
by
in,
two
Joey
different
Votto.
people saying they want to collab with me. We're still waiting for the first one to do a collab with me. Now I gotta wait for another one. Y'all need to make this commitment. If you want to do a collab, get with me. Let's do it. Don't waste my time. Like, I want to do a collab with people. I want to get, like, I want to connect with more people. I want to boost this channel.
Nobody out, runner on first.
But it ain't gonna happen if y'all ain't gonna make a commitment. I'll put in effort if you guys will.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled.
I'm down to do collabs with people. I'm down to have guests on my broadcast, aka just join a party with me, and your voice will be automatically broadcasted through this.
Doesn't take anything, so he's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing.
So if anyone wants to, like,
even as a pitcher like I was,
talk with me for like an inning or so, get with me, add me on my PSN, and then let's do it.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something.
It is really something.
Mike Moustakas.
These are 2 aces, okay? Number 1 in the rotation. Both starters. We are deadlocked at nothing through 4.
Pitches, here it is.
Well, we'll be through 4 complete pretty soon. Not many hits given up in this game by either starter. The one with the most strikeouts, of course, is the one on the mound right now for me, with 10.
10 now in the ball game, and the inning
through 4
over.
complete innings.
Reds lead 1 through 4. Still tied, nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break,
Yeah, Heidi, you're probably gonna bitch about how I should probably be more patient.
So far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown.
That's worse than I was saying.
Step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
He is in complete command. Always raising eye levels to boot.
Castellanos moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category.
Of course they are. They're second in the NL Central.
Out in his first trip.
They are 2nd in team ERA.
Now the pitch.
So I expect this series to be a low-scoring one, actually. I expect nothing less.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing.
Damn it.
So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. Lined into right, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Dom Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Hits this one hard the other way. Galvis has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Well, I got to do the same thing, too.
So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 44.
First offering on its way. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a chopper to third. Bichette's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
so the bases are
damn, it looks like we packed the house in Cincinnati today.
Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In there, the base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Jacob Amaya, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Galvis onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Two and two. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Cole sets. Here's his offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out with a man at first. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring in Mookie. 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, because that hitting streak will live to see another day. So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Shit, would have been 3-1. Now it's 2-2.
Perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
I don't know what about that last changeup would have been.
And again, he's unable
I know
to
that
keep it
one would have
fair,
been
but
ball
he's put it
3
together quite a
if I didn't
backward
swing.
Here's another 2-2. Smoked on the
Double
ground, up
fucking
the
play ball.
Fair
Oh
hand
my
for one.
God.
At first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I expect a low-scoring affair this whole entire series.
Strike one.
And so far, that's what I'm getting in this one. Expect it with the number 1 and number 2 team.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Number 1 team in ERA, Dodgers. Number 2 team in ERA, Cincinnati Reds. Aces are pitching today.
The catch and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams.
It is.
Bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Cold strike, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Did he go?
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Still 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Squared that one up just a little late. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back,
So striding forward now, Dom Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Slider? Thought that was a changeup. Let's go see. That was a slider. Okay.
Standing in now, Garrett Cole.
Oh.
He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I can't believe being shut out right now.
And the inning goes
That's probably why.
in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for LA. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Martin Payton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Maybe I have a spark because they went to the bullpen.
Robert Stevenson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Oh my God.
Votto is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Yeah, for right now.
And next up will be Alex Verdugo as he swings and lifts it in the
air.
Oh
my God.
Castellanos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I'm not getting anything here. Super fucking late on every fucking fastball that is right down the middle of the plate.
Thus far. To third.
And then I do that.
Votto will take care of him at first.
Fucking hell.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're all knotted up headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Reds will try to walk it off. Nick Castellanos now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. drive to right field. This could do game over. Walk-off home run. It's gone as the Reds put an end to the winning streak, just one game shy of matching the all-time record as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charging one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The most embarrassing game I've ever played. This one. That is not the best way to end a game. That is embarrassing as fuck.
Everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate,
unbelievable. Garrett Cole is doing so fucking good.
That was a clutch swing of the bat, and
And then that.
high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And as soon as he threw it, I'm like, well, shit. This game's over. I kind of already knew it. Well, the all-time winning streak was actually
1-0 the final. Cincinnati came through when it mattered.
26 games, set by the New York Giants in 1916.
Garrett Cole racked up 15 strikeouts.
That was the all-time winning
loss.
streak right there.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
We actually surpassed the Chicago Cubs with the 21 game, more than 21 games straight. Also surpassed the Cleveland Indians at damn it, I gotta have to look at the fucking beginning of this video. No, actually, what the streak was at. Damn, I'm so salt.
The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah. So what were we at before this game? Jesus Christ. $23. So we beat the longest active game winning streak at 23. We surpassed the Chicago Cubs at 21. Just 3 shy from tying the longest record set by the 1916 New York Giants, 26 games. I guess I'm okay with that. I surpassed the longest, so yeah. Longest active streak.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show.
I couldn't ask for any better than that.
The Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 1-0. It was their 5th straight victory.
Oh, fuck you, Cincinnati.
On the mound as he gave up only 1 earned over a full 9 innings, but still came away with the loss. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Brewers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 4-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits. As they took care of
5-game
the
winning
Rocks in
streak. Yeah,
Colorado,
I'm
6-4.
extra salty now.
The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team.
All right,
as they
Cincy,
grabbed
I'm
the
gonna
win in
end your
extras
streak
over the
next
Giants,
game. Bet.
6-4. The Washington
Just like you
Nationals
ended
held the
mine.
opposition at bay with only 4 hits.
Even
as
though
they
yours ain't
pulverized
shit
the
though.
Braves, 8-1.
Mine was. Mine
The St.
was the
Louis Cardinals
longest
lost
active
3 home
streak
runs
now.
as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-1. The Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they walked off in extras against the Cubs 5-3. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1.
Extra salt.
The Rays hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-1. John Means allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 2-1. Domingo Santana was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 3-1. The Oakland Athletics swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 13-3. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they destroyed the Angels 10-4. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.